Estado de Zacatecas, como te recuerdo por donde yo voy.
We eat. Cheers. Okay. Wow. ¿Sabes qué me falta? Cheese.
Cheese.
Good job, Isaias.
Thank you, Isaias.
Chingonas.
And thank you, Chaco, for picking it up
Chingonas approve.
and dropping it off to Cynthia's house.
I like it. I want my husband to taste it. Todavía no se come toda. It's really good, actually.
Caso Mille too.
That's what me did too. Damn, bro. Just promoter life for that.
For real. It's hard, bro.
Thank you so much to Lumbre Mix for our goodie bag. He included the new product, the carne seca.
Bam.
I approve.
Thank you. You guys can also message him and in his Facebook or at IG, Lumbre Mix, and make your orders. There's a lot of stores now with his products, so make sure to check them out.
I think this is added into the stores now too.
Yeah, this is bomb, guys. Está en
Bomb.
Cholosita, ¿verdad?
Entonces está. It's decent though.
Yeah, it's
Y
not
viene con un paquete de salsa.
Órale.
Para los valientes, güey.
All right, guys.
I approve.
We wanted to get started with that because
Bro.
it was long wait.
Casi no te esperaba.
Ay, hermana, yo tenía miedo, hermana.
Dije, chingue su madre. Esta anda en el Rancho Live. Welcome, guys, to another episode of Chingonas Talk About It.
Welcome, guys. This is your girl, Diana.
And this is your girl, Cynthia.
And we're back, baby. Damn, bitch. Damn, bien chingona tomando che. ¿Quién como tú?
Shout out to Casa Humilde and the AMG.
¡Woo!
Ayer fue su evento.
Cállate.
Ahí anduve.
Ya anduviste, güey.
Ajá.
Networking or what?
Networking.
I'm dead.
Always. Always networking. All
Okay.
the time.
We'll talk about that in the next episode. Guys, I am back in Chicago. I am back from the farm life. I made it. I am officially like,
Platícanos, ¿cómo te fue?
dude, you should get certified. Like, there should be a certification. Like, you know how there's requirement hours for like your fucking become a medical assistant and shit. I should be I should take a test to be like ranchera assistant and shit. Bro, talk.
I did help you out a weekend. It was a 1.5 day.
What?
I helped you out.
How?
Sunday?
What'd you do?
Mami, estaba ayudando a darle a comer los animales.
Oh my God, I forgot you went.
Ungrateful ass bitch,
dude,
bro.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, ungrateful
Okay,
ass
so
bitch.
the last episode, I did a very quick interview with my father. It was very quick. It could have been better. That's all I'm going to say. And he could have been himself. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
But for the time being and the...
I'm going to hide this, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want
I'm going to eat it, bro.
So
So hide it.
you cannot.
Oh, no. Shout out to everyone who watched my dad's interview. He was very excited to watch himself. He was like, please put it on. And we did.
I think we have like 400 views. That's all him.
Yeah, no, my dad was very excited to be on Chingonas, and he likes it. He likes all that shit. He was just a little bit shy, and it was also really late. I was trying to grabar before my mom left, just because the things were like crazy in the ranch. So to bring the equipment from Cicero to the ranch, it was just like it was now or never. But he will be on a future episode again.
Part 2.
Part 2. Maybe with Cynthia now, because Cynthia and him get along differently.
Can you please tell everybody what he bought me at the yard sale?
Oh, so Cynthia, you know how Cynthia talks a lot of shit? You should have bought the shirt that I bought you.
Oh, I was actually. I should have put it on.
Next episode. We went to a garage sale, and my sister, you know how she talks a lot of shit. My dad thought about getting her a gift, and the gift was getting her 5 boxes of toothpaste so she can wash her mouth because she talks a lot of shit.
Is that fucked up?
That's funny though.
That's so funny.
As hell. Like,
Because
here you go.
This
some
motherfucker was drunk as fuck repeating that.
Yeah, and he's like, here you go. Here's some toothpaste. And you're like, for what? And you're like, because you talk a lot of shit. I'm like, dead. Only dad would say that shit.
Yeah. So
That's
that
funny.
I don't know.
Creative.
I don't know. I think I would get canceled like for like fucking elderly abuse if I had an episode with him.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, right?
They'll call DC Pasaño or something. Yeah, guys, but the rancho, it was nice bonding with Dad, but it was hard. You know what it reminded me of? Working at the restaurant with him
labor?
again. Yeah, working at the restaurant with him again.
Because he doesn't have patience.
No, it was very frustrating. Like there's
You
times.
work for me.
Yeah,
This is not like a
and
fucking
I
family.
had like PTSD working again with him, and I was like, "Fuck, dude!" Like, I don't know, but I graduated, and I think I deserve an area jacket now.
area jacket.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Like I'm
What's that
certified
other one?
ranchera.
What is the other one? The with the
Horns.
tier one.
Oh, like the no manufacturer ones.
Uh-huh,
I kept seeing it over there and shit.
Yeah.
The green and yellow one.
Yeah. What is that one?
I don't know, but that one too with the deer. I don't know.
think that one's
There's
the
levels to
cheapest.
that shit, and I feel like I can definitely. Can you say that I'm a ranchera?
See,
Yeah. I mean,
more like a PETA worker. Because you're feeding the animals, taking care, making sure, counting heads.
I clean fucking cow shit. Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah, I clean cow shit, and I wasn't disgusted by it either.
Why?
I don't know. I clean. And you know what? I have a funny story. You have time?
I got time. I don't
So
know.
when we went to DR, me and my friends used to take a lot of trips after high school, and we take like annual trips. Now it's more like low key. So stupid. We went
Where is this
went
going?
to Dominican Republic, and we went to the ATVs and una expedición. How do you say it?
Excursión.
Excursión. Entonces, we
Expedición era la que tenía tu mamá.
bueno,
Go
fuimos en
ahead.
una excursión
Ajá.
en the ATVs y pasamos por un lodazal de mierda, en otras palabras, de cows.
So, wait, did you think it was regular mud?
I thought it was regular mud. And I fuga, right? And all the shit landed on my mouth and my legs. I think there's a picture somewhere. This was like back in like I think 2014 maybe. And it's funny because there's like I ate cow shit.
Interesting.
And then I was telling my friends, I'm like, oh, here I am cleaning cow shit. Like cow shit is like always around me. Like, ya, pues ya que, ya comía mierda, ya que.
Okay, so how did you realize it was cow shit?
Uh,
The smell?
The smell. Once I'm like, wait, this is not mud. This is shit. No, señora, es cagada.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not, whatever. It's fine. I helped my dad as much as I could. It was leg day, bro, every day.
Every day?
And upper body.
Wait, what time did you wake up?
I didn't wake up early. I didn't wake up like
because
the
my
crack of
mom,
dawn.
my mom wakes up at the crack of dawn.
Yeah, I didn't wake up at the crack of dawn. Your dad was waking up at the crack of dawn. I'm like, you say it's your ranch? Jálese pues. So I would wake up like at 8-ish. And I would wake up here and there just to check because I would always see if the gate was open. If the gate was open, that means dad left.
Oh shit.
And he would leave the gate open. I'm like, this motherfucker.
My dad was also living his best life.
My dad was like living his best life, bro.
Yeah.
Like he was like, this bitch is here. I'm gonna do whatever I want. And I'm
Yeah.
like, bro. We went to like a party together.
Yeah, like he sneaked out, right? Like
Yeah,
I mean,
he
you guys
snuck.
both.
Yeah.
And I was the instigator one in the group. Like my mom's like, hija, ya llegaron a Chicago, and I'm like, ya llegaron.
Father's Day was fun. Like he had a blast.
Father's Day was really good. Like I got to learn more of his personal side.
Yeah.
Like y me solté el cabello. Like
Yeah,
he was
dad definitely
out.
se soltó el cabello. El cabello.
El caballo
El
también.
caballo también.
Father's Day was so fun. Like dad, my dad was drunk as shit.
Yeah.
But like he was like being himself.
Happy. You just let it out.
He was like telling us like how he grew up, like from like everything that you guys didn't see in the interview was there. Yeah, and but with alcohol involved.
Yeah. We just let him be.
We let him be. Yeah, it was Father's Day.
Yeah.
Let him be. And then like he had like a second celebration. I think he was like celebrating with his cow.
And I think
with his cows and his goats y todo. That was his other Father's Day celebration.
And I think when like he realized that you guys were sleeping over, he was like, "Oh fuck yeah, like ya chingamos,
Yeah.
like de aquí soy." Yeah, so my dad had a blast, a good Father's Day, and I mean we just let him be. He was at his house, so it was just like whatever, you know. He's not driving anywhere. We'll let him be. But it was interesting. There were some days that I was like, "Bro, I'm about to quit. Like I want to
Yeah.
come back. Like it's hard."
yeah.
We had a new baby a new baby cow was born.
You need help talking? Or?
Yeah. A new baby cow was born, and like it was, we didn't assist when we woke up. The baby was already born, but it wasn't eating, so we had to run, dude. I carried that little baby calf,
Calf.
uh-huh.
Calves.
Okay.
Calf.
La vaquita, and we put it in a carretilla y fuga para adentro because it was so hot. So we're like, maybe it needs to be inside the caballeriza. And like we were like trying to like make sure the like
CPR?
she can latch on to the mom, and she didn't know. And the mom didn't sense her baby, and she was mad. I never seen a cow mad, but now I know what a cow.
Oh,
She was kicking shit. Like she was like, okay. She was like, "Where's my baby?" And I'm like, "No, she's in here. Just come inside." And like we were trying to guide her to go, and then the other cows were like, "No, no, no, like." Where's the food at? Like they're like, no, this bitch.
It's dinner time.
It's dinner time. She's gonna get food. Like where's she at? And so they wouldn't let us. It was so frustrating. Like
she's getting that good. Where is she going?
I was so frustrated. I'm like, no, your baby's here. Like don't worry. Like we're just trying to make sure like you guys are okay. And then that was that. And finally we tried to like make sure like she was latching on to her mom. So she ate a little bit, but she wasn't eating enough. And then Dad got like nervous and scared. And he's like, oh, maybe we should go to the dollar store and buy a bottle and like, get some milk from the mom and give it to her. And I was like, bro, quemar doña. Like I was just like, we were scared, bro. And then my mom would call. She's, how's everything? I'm like, everything is fine.
Everything is okay.
Everything's okay, but how are you? You having fun?
Mom was fucking annoying though. I like you guys enjoy all that shit, but I was like, fucking enjoy your vacations, bro.
Yeah.
I would wake up and I'm like fucking seeing Atolinga nonstop.
Yeah.
I went to Atolinga.
We all went to Atolinga.
Yeah.
But no, I tried to take care as much as I could with the animals.
Oh, you
I
did?
tried. I kept my dad alive. He was living his best life. He definitely took advantage that I was there.
Yeah.
And I try to help out as much as I can.
They go, wait, everybody takes advantage of you.
For sure, like, ranch life is hard. It's fucking hard. Like, you can't tell me that you're a ranchera girl if you haven't picked up cow shit. I'll just say that much. If you're not cutting zacate for the cows and the goats and the sheep.
In the fields?
In the fields, 90-degree weather side con la pinche, ¿cómo se dice? La rosadora. Is that you say it?
Uh-huh.
You ain't shit. Don't tell me you're a cowgirl. Because
They don't deserve to wear the cow boots?
They don't deserve to wear the area jackets. And
Don't coming for me.
I'm coming for my niece and shit. She's a jacket. Because I was literally like legit. It was like sweating. It was hard work. It's a good workout. I'll tell you that. It was a good workout. After the sun went down, I did enjoy cutting grass. Like, no me picaba tanto. Que te pica el zacate, güey. Sí pica, güey. And Dad loves that shit, dude. He loves cutting zacate. That's just like a fucking meditation time or some shit.
Really?
He enjoys it. Like, he will go to crack of dawn before. Like, did you know that you have to cut the grass before it gets too hot? Because if the animals eat it, it's bad for them.
Oh, wow.
You have to wet it. I'm over here wetting a fucking salad for these animals to eat. And keep in mind, like, my parents try to keep it as organic as they possibly can. So these motherfuckers are grass-fed, basically.
Everything.
And then, like, maíz, of course, But we were cutting grass, like,
There was no tomorrow.
landscaping up the ad. Like, shout out to the Diaz, shout out
You're ugly.
to the Medina landscaping. Like, we were in that bitch. For real.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, so Cynthia went one day, and how did you feel, like, seeing me at the ranch?
I don't like the ranch.
Huh?
Well, seeing you there, pues, it's normal, mami.
She did help me. Look, Cynthia was, like, tipsy. Like, she was like, what can I help you with feeding the animals? And I called my mom FaceTime, and I'm like, Mom, what do we feed?
¿Qué come este animal?
The thing is, my dad went to drop off my mom at the bus station. Dijo que le gustó. Saludos para el Zacatecano, paz.
Oh, sí?
Dijo que está bien chingón. I kind of, like, want to go con un pinche dramamil.
But I just feel like
Creo que lo hacemos, güey.
like I'm limited on my PTO days. That takes 2 or 3 days.
You know what? I'll say this. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Your daughter, bro, living her best life.
Oh, yeah. My baby?
Dude, Ariana, she's 7 years old, living her best life.
Hasta que la picó el gallo.
Hasta que la picó el pinche gallo, hijo de su puta madre. Pinche gallo. Everything was fine. Like, everything was good. She was having a blast. She was, like, in the fields with us. Like, she was our water girl. Did you know she was our water girl?
Yeah, she told me. She had a job.
Yeah, and, like, she was helpful. Like, she was down to get, like, dirty. Like, you set her up with, like, her dirty boots and all that shit. So, it was one time, like, she was in, like, in the ranch, and she was like, I just heard her crying, and I was like, fuck.
She was by herself?
No, she was with Dad.
By herself?
Yeah.
Basically.
But, like I was looking for eggs, and then she would just only be playing with the gatitos and shit, los tingalingos. Tingalingos. Dude, y nacieron gatitos.
Más.
Y nacieron más gatitos, y ¿sabe qué? Unos atoraron la pinche padera y tuvieron que haber un pinche agujero porque se estaba muriendo el güey. Todo esto pasó, güey. We need a fucking reality
channel, right?
yeah, doing the ranch.
Fuck the Kardashians, right?
No, este pedo está heavy. Okay, so I hear Ariana. I heard Ariana cry, and I was like, man, ya valimos.
Fuck, Louis.
I swear to God, the first thing I thought, I always think about Louis when she gets hurt. That's why I always tell you, like, oh, se cayó, se cagó.
This was her schedule.
Comió, this is her meal plan. Yeah. So I hear her crying like llanto. I'm like, fuck. And my dad's like, la picó mi baby, la picó mi baby. And I'm like, yeah, la picó. I said,
which one?
And that was like kicking.
They have rabies.
That was like kicking the shit out of the gallo. So there's 2 gallos at the ranch.
There's more than 2.
There's 2 gallos at the ranch that que se pican.
Oh, okay.
And it's funny because I feel like the cow.
Bitch, my daughter wasn't laughing.
No, she was not. I picked her up and I'm like, no, it's okay. Me estaba sangrando y la like, fuck. They like.
But my daughter is very dramatic.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I don't get it though. Like she's hardworking. Like la jala pa todo, pero una pinche rasponcita la quiebra.
Yeah, she can't see blood.
No.
If she sees blood, she's like, oh my god, I'm fucking melting.
So of course the gallo.
She gets that after Louis.
Bitter in her calf, and she was bleeding, you know, for sure. Ya valió madre, dude.
No quería salir, right?
Ya no. Después de eso, she didn't want to come outside. She wasn't like playing around anymore. She wasn't, because she has a little job. She had to fill up the pool for the ducks.
Yeah, motherfuckers have ducks.
Yeah, so like it was just like she was being a child. Like she was literally outside getting dirt and playing around and didn't go fuck.
I was super concerned about her showering.
No, I showered her.
I know you did. That's why, but I was super
I showered her more than I showered me and shit. Like
that was my only concern.
She had inside clothes and outside clothes.
Right.
So no, she was having a blast, but the fucking gallo killed it, and then she didn't feel comfortable coming outside anymore because the gallo, they're sneaky, dude. There's 2 fucking gallos, like I was saying. These motherfuckers, they see you, they walk by you, and baz.
Bitch, you thought.
But the gallos are fucking smart. They each have a hood.
Yeah.
The one that represents one represents the other hood, and the other one represents the other hood.
Damn.
And I was like, ¿qué tita de la verga? And shit. Like, I was like mad. But the gallo also beat me, but I didn't say anything. I was like, no, it's fine. No pasa nada. And Adi's like, no, I had to come out with the stick and shit to like scare it away. Yeah, this
bitch needed a cage.
So she was like, I'll just stay inside. I'm like, mommy, but we're gonna be outside. Like we were literally outside the whole day. You know, so she was just scared. Like she's like, oh, well, carry me here and carry me. I was like, nah, no,
hell no.
So I brought her back home.
That was the end of her stay.
So they came and then she just took her back. So, but it was fun though. Ariana was there, and then I was able to share internet because over there they don't have Wi-Fi. So I was able to share internet with her. Pues chingón todo el día afuera y luego ya la noche con su tablet.
Yeah,
you know,
because you guys had her tablet. Don't fucking lie.
Me and my dad were doing karaoke and shit.
Yeah.
No, but it was a really good time, but it's very frustrating. It's frustrating when you work with your family, and especially like my dad, who has no fucking patience. He won't give a fuck if he birthed you and shit. Like he'll fucking yell at you and tell you what the fuck you're gonna die of.
Yeah.
I didn't see that in the video.
That was not included.
But maybe I'll show the blog. I'm working on a little blog, so maybe like a little. I recorded like glimpse of days that me and dad were working. Some I have to beep out because he was talking a lot of shit. I have to put like some type of songs and shit. So.
Okay.
We'll see.
That's nice.
Did you enjoy your daughter being over there or what?
Yeah.
Were you scared?
Well, because I was working.
Were you scared?
No, you know I trust you guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
try to take care of her
with all my kids. Doesn't matter. Like I know that if they're with you or my parents, I'm not gonna call you every 10 minutes or every hour and be like, "Where are you?"
Was your husband?
What are you doing?
Was your husband worried?
Ni se acordaba.
I was just scared for Louis because
he would call her, I think.
Yeah, but sometimes we didn't have internet, and I would be like, "Oh, your dad called. Like, let's share internet so you can call him back from tablet."
Yeah, I trust you guys. It's just I know that she was in good hands, and I didn't need to be like, "What is she doing? What does she eat? Where?"
Yeah.
No, like I was cool.
No, she was definitely in good hands. She was having a blast into the fucking.
Yeah, she was having a good time.
Was she scared the other day when you guys went?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But now she asks. She's like, "We're going to the rancho. Are you gonna stay with me?"
Yeah.
Like she's like, "Are you gonna abandon me or are you gonna stay with me?"
She wants to know.
She wants to know, like, or how many times are we doing this? You know?
Yeah, dude, no, fuck that. Yeah. So the good outcome of this is that I got to spend time with my dad and bond with him, the good and the bad, and my mom got to bond with her dad, and my grandpa is now in Illinois, so I'm really happy that he's here.
Yeah.
He's actually staying with my parents at the ranch right now, and my tia Meme is here too, which is my mom's sister. So we're gonna enjoy him as much as we can. I certainly spent some days after my mom got here, and I spent some time with them as well. And I know you went to say hi. My brother's gonna go say hi, and Nini also went to say hi. So it's I feel like every summer around this time it's like a big Sarabia reunion,
Yeah,
right?
that's for sure.
Because we have birthdays coming up, Tio Toño's annual party.
Annual
If you
birthday
know,
party.
you know.
Right.
And then my birthday, so July's fun. July is a really good month. Actually, shout out to Mike. Mike just had her birthday. My happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I obviously was at your party. It was a really cute party theme. Did you do the shirts?
I did her.
You don't
shirt.
tell me anything anymore, bro.
Bro, es que estabas ocupada en el rancho.
I know, and I'm like, I don't even know what Cynthia does anymore with creations. Like, she just be like, oh, I have an order.
I just did her shirts.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything else.
Oh, that was so cute.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike. I love you so much, and thank you for always supporting Chingonas and my family. I love you. Yeah, so we were there. So any more July birthdays that are coming up by the time this drops?
By the time this drops,
Stephanie, happy birthday to my ahada, Stephanie. Sarabia, woo woo.
la prima.
Who else? Our birthdays are gonna be después. Right?
America's birthday? The buttheads.
America. Man, let's jump into that bullshit right now. So yeah, it is fucking 4th of July and shit, the land of the free.
Es que, where are we? Are we free? You were telling me like we're not free.
We ain't free, bro. Anyways, let's jump into, now that we recap how we've been.
You didn't tell me what we're talking about.
I told Cynthia, I was like, no, let's talk about something. And then I was like, whatever you have to think about, whatever you have to say, I don't want to hear it until we are recording.
We're recording now. Tell me
So what's up,
what we
bitch?
talking about, bitch. Let's square up.
I'm dead with the bitches terecita tagar la verga. No, for sure my sister will beat the shit out of me. She got anger problems. This ain't her first rodeo. So as you guys know, I might have heard, the whole abortion law has been taken away in the land of the free. Quesque. And I wanted to just bring it up because we have different views about that. And I was even talking to my friends. They're like, bro, don't call me, bro, because like I don't want to hear this shit until it comes out, because I just feel like, wow.
¿Vas a llorar?
No, wait, you know, llorar. But it's just like, damn, like we literally went back in time. So let's first
Recap
what the abortion law was, right? The Roe versus Wade law was passed in 1973. Our mom was 3 years old when this passed, right? The Supreme Court, in which the court ruled that the Constitution of the United States generally protects a pregnant woman's liberty to choose to have an abortion. The decision struck down many federal and state abortion laws and fueled an ongoing abortion debate in the United States about whether or to what extent abortion should be legal. Now this law was passed on January 22nd, 1973. As of now, July, right? We say July 2022, it's gone, right? So we went back to fucking the 70s. ¿Cómo estás, güey?
Groovy and shit.
What do you think about that? What do you think about first of all, like, okay, there's a lot of things we can talk about, right? But what is your first reaction when you heard that on the news? I was at the ranch and I was with mom, so I'll say that much. But where were you when you heard it?
I was
At work and
at
shit?
work.
Really?
I think when I saw my phone, I think I was getting off of work.
Okay. And
Maybe I was in lunch actually. When I first saw it. I can't be on my
in
phone.
your teeth. Hold on.
Es carne seca. Lumbre Mix, carne seca. Es okay, mami, no me lo
Let me
mira.
see. It's fine. No.
Let me see, fine.
No, it's the lower.
Damn, bitch.
Let me see.
All up in. It's gonna be there. Just
Okay,
let it
I'm
be.
sorry. Refocus. Okay, so where were you when
I think I was in lunch.
you were in lunch when you heard it? You saw it on TV or on your phone?
No, on my phone.
¿Y qué dijiste?
No, I just found that very, very fucking selfish.
Oh.
Okay. I am pro-life, but I'm hard on pro-choice.
Describe for
I
our viewers and listeners.
to 33-year-old Cynthia, right now in July, I don't think I would ever have an abortion.
Yeah.
let me get into that. Like right now, a kid isn't in my plans whatsoever.
course.
It's not financially. It's not, like at all. I don't see a kid in my family right now. But I don't think I would have an abortion. Why? I am on birth control. I am with a stable partner. I'm married. So I don't think that I'm doing anything wrong on my end. So if I was to have a positive pregnancy test, I feel like it was fucking 1000% meant to be.
Vamos a la Walgreens. Clear blue and shit.
So, and that's for all of my kids. I just
Yeah.
felt like for all of my kids, I've been on birth control. At the time, I was with a steady partner, with living with their dad for 3 of my kids. So, you get me? Like, it's just like it was meant to be.
Okay.
There was no way of fucking going
You're
around
just
it.
fertile and God blessed you with all these bendies and
Yeah.
shit.
So it's just like there was no way to fucking hit a curve. So then that's me. But if you come to me and you tell me, you know what? I have a partner. I fucking got a positive test. But you know what, right now, it doesn't fit in my plans. I don't know how I would be able to bring a child into my lifestyle right now. Whatever, X, Y, and Z, whatever your thoughts are, I wouldn't force you or I wouldn't judge you for having an abortion.
Yeah.
Because it's like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to help you out. I could help you out as much as I can.
Pero ya es mi pedo.
Pero at the end of the day, it's your kid.
Yes.
It's your kid if it doesn't get fed. It's your kid if you leave him alone at home. Nobody's going to come and tell me, hey, your sister left her kid alone. Hey, your sister has this kid starving.
Yeah.
That like, la atención is 100% for you.
Yeah.
So I am nobody to tell the next person when they can or can't have an abortion, even though that I am pro-life.
Okay.
Because I feel like at the second that you get pregnant, there's life in you. And like, that's just how it is. And I just feel like there's so many people wishing to have life in them, like to get pregnant, that it's just, I feel like it's like injustice for you to end it. But that's me.
Right.
My personal opinion.
No, I know.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, because I do have friends that have come up to me and told me, you know what, like, this baby didn't fit in my plans. I couldn't follow through with my pregnancy and I had to do this. And I'm like, you know what, like, okay, that's good. Because I for sure have judged the person that had the baby and is not responsible for that baby.
Okay, so that's where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obviously pro-choice. I feel like if you're not ready to be a mom, don't be a mom.
Yeah.
Don't bring life to earth when you are not capable to being a mom.
Yeah.
And I can think about a lot of people in my head right now
Yeah.
that have kids and they're nowhere near being a mom.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you.
There's people that want to have kids, and I believe in adoption and even all that. But I feel like if you were raped, if you know for sure that you're not fit to be a mom,
you shouldn't be a mom.
you shouldn't be a mom, and that should be your choice.
Yeah.
The guy leaves, not leaves, or whatever the thing may be, you're like responsible. You know that you just can't. And then I think about it. I'm like, when I was telling mom, when I was literally with mom, with two very Mexican ladies, old school, and they're like, no, pues, you could have like used protection on that shit. I'm like, yeah, but you used protection.
Yeah.
And you still had your babies. Mm-hmm. But now they've been talking about that. What if they start taking birth control away? What if they start taking birth control away? So now what? Like un Padre Nuestro, y a ver qué pasa.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they took abortion law, right? We went back to the fucking 70s. And now here we are. Like, what if they say, okay, well, now birth control is also part of like stopping your reproduction as a woman. Right? You're blocking God's blessings and shit.
Yeah.
So then what the fuck are we going to do?
Yeah. In me and Luis were talking about that. Luis was saying, what about all the girls that decide to be moms, but the guy wasn't ready? When do they get a choice? And I'm like, no, like, it's my choice to be a mom. And I take full responsibility in it. Even now, Louis is so helpful. You know this.
Yeah.
Even now, like, I don't run to Louis and be like, oh, ten, la niña está mala.
Ten tu Bendy, güey.
Ten tu Bendy.
Agárrala,
Ahí te
güey.
ves. You know, Margarita night.
Me voy al
No.
Cantón 8.
Yeah.
Oh.
Está abierto ahora. No, just kidding.
Y luego...
I don't do that. I take my role as a mom. And whatever Louis is doing as a dad, whatever the other dad is doing. And it took me a lot to grow up and think like that, because before, when I first split, I was like, no, 50-50. I do this, you do this, and we have to do this. And now it's like, no, I'm going to do as much as I can and as much as I want for my child.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to do it,
That's on you.
that's on you.
Yeah, that's how I think. Like right now, like that I'm almost gonna be 30. If I were to have a child, and if it doesn't work out with my partner, whatever the fuck the thing may be, I want to keep my kid because I choose to be a mom.
Yeah.
If they don't want to be a father, that's their problem.
And that's their
But younger
bad.
Diana, and like especially in the relationships that I've learned a lot that people are not who they say they are.
Saludos.
Saludos. I would have gotten an abortion because I'm like, bro, esa es la vida que me espera a mí y a mi hijo. Verga, es correr.
Yeah.
Y veo que otras mujeres are very much blessed to have kids, and some people can't have kids, but those mothers, they should have just put them up in adoption at that point.
And you know what? I see most of those girls, because they're not women.
Yeah.
Most of those girls tend to follow the guy more than, it's like they're worried about the guy.
Yeah.
They're worried about chasing the man, and it's like, oh, is my man gonna be okay? Is my man? And it's like, no, worry about your kids. Focus on your kids. Those are the moms that están desatendiendo. I haven't mentioned it's cold as fuck.
It's cold as fuck in Cynthia's basement, guys. It's 95 outside, but here we're looking at 20 degrees outside. 20 degrees in Cynthia's basement.
Yeah.
Like, está frío, mami.
Está frío.
Aquí una pinche paletería a la verga.
I can see. I should, right?
The whole time. So yeah, the I am very like proud to say like my body, my choice. I know you make fun of me and Babe makes fun of me too, but
I mean, la mía es cura.
yeah,
It's not really like, no, motherfucker, no fucking,
yeah.
no, tú no vas a hacer línea in Planned Parenthood downtown.
Planned Parenthood, you know, like I just feel like a woman has to decide for her body and her choice. If she wants to be a mom, órale, pues, jálese.
But you have to be a mom.
But you have to be a mom. If you are bringing life to this earth, like, be a fucking good mom, because there are 1,000 women out there.
Your whatever it is, your version of a good mom. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be como crió sus hijos la vecina, como crió sus hijos tu mamá, tu abuelita, whatever. Your version of a good mom, you're supposed to be that.
Yeah, so, because there's 1,000 women out there that are trying to get pregnant, trying to have a
I'm
kid.
gonna have more carne acá.
Yeah. I'm just gonna touch it.
No, I'm sorry.
And, you know, and eso sí que me caga, like, fuck. So, if you know you're a shitty ass person, or you just, you know that you're not ready to be a mom, or whatever the thing may be. Carne acá. You know, you get raped, there's something's going on with your ovaries, and you have to proceed with an abortion, because that basically sometimes happened, and you're considered, you know, oh, she's gonna have an abortion and stuff like that. I think it's just up to you. It's really up to
With
you.
Ariana's pregnancy,
Yeah.
they treated it as an abortion.
Yeah.
Most of my pregnancy, they would literally
I
have
remember
an
that.
ultrasound, and they were like, oh, there's still a heartbeat. And imagine me fucking hearing that.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't a first-time mom,
Yeah.
but it still hit me to hear it. Like, I get it. They're so heartless now because that's their job. But they would be like, literally, like, oh, there's heartbeat. Like, what?
The thing with me is like, and our mom was saying that too. Like, she's like, well, you can't kill like a full-term baby. Like, honestly, like if you're early on and you just know you're not ready, or you just can't, you can't. Like,
That's my thing. Having a time.
yeah,
frame.
a time. Because by that time, if okay, have the
You can't-
full
you
pregnancy.
can't be 7 months and be like, oh, let me.
I
okay.
changed my mind.
Yeah.
No, go and have the baby and put it up for adoption. A very wonderful family will be thankful enough. Needed family that want to have a child, raise them to the best of their ability, want that baby. But if you're like, what is the time frame to have like
I don't know.
is it 3 months? I don't know. But I just feel like the fucking independence that we're living in is full of shit. I feel like all these laws are full of shit. Everything has to do with politics and money. I feel like salen con sus pinches mamadas y mañana nos quitan todo, güey. Ya mañana yo no voy a ser ciudadana, güey, porque hablo bien pinche paisa.
To be honest.
Yeah, right? No, don't take away my papers. I want to go to Mexico. But, like, I just feel like, I don't know. Politics messing, I don't know, with everything. And you know what?
After the 24th week, a doctor may only terminate the pregnancy for serious medical reasons. 24 weeks.
Is that 5 months?
A little over 5 months.
Okay.
6
And,
months.
like, people want to bring in religion in here, you know.
6 months.
All the religious people out there. I'm more religious than Cynthia.
Yeah.
And I still believe that a woman has a choice over her body, even if I believe in a higher power, spiritually or non-spiritually or whatever. And, you know, that's just how I am. And then, like, people were saying, like, oh, like, once you lay in bed and you know what you're doing and then you get pregnant, that's tu pedo. Like, well, even if that happens or doesn't happen, like, maybe you still have a choice to not have the baby.
Yeah.
You know?
I think so.
That's what I said to that person. But bro, like, I thought about it, and maybe I'm wrong to say this. What if Julie gets pregnant? What would you tell her? I thought about that, bro. Because you were a teen mom, and I was like, fuck, was Cynthia like...
Not that young, though.
No, I'm saying, like, you know, you were 18. And, of course, like, you chose to have Julissa. Hey, Julissa. But, like, what if, like, you know, this... God forbid, but I'm just saying.
14-year-old Julissa? Or young Julissa?
Young Julissa. I feel like she's a smart girl.
I feel like I have talked to her enough, very detailed, of my pregnancies, of my lifestyle, of my past, for her to have an oopsie. It wouldn't be an oopsie.
It would be a choice.
And even then, I think I would still be like, okay, like, so what do you want to do?
What if she tells you, like, can I get an abortion? I'm just saying. I'm just
If she was to tell me, if my daughter, someone that I know, like, fucking blood, tears, and everything will go into my daughter's life, coming from me, I would try to talk to her and be like, okay, why? Why do you want to do this? I'm not okay with it. Because you have a whole support system. Like, I know for sure she's not going to be doing it on her own.
Yeah.
With you, it's different because it's like, you're a Northside, mami.
Ay, mami, tú no me vas a visitar, tú no cuidas al nene.
You know, yo voy a cuidar al nene a veces, mami.
Ay, ya me dije a tu criatura que me cuida el nene.
Los míos sí.
Que más está grande.
Okay, so, I can't speak to you about that because it's like...
Yo ya soy harina de otro bicho costal, güey.
Eres harina de otro costal.
No, yo estoy hablando de tu hija, güey.
Por eso, mi hija, I'm her fucking support system. Like, I'm the fucking shield that when shit
No,
was...
we were all help her out. But what if she tells you?
That's why I'm telling you. I would talk to her and be like, okay, why do you want to do this?
That's scary, bro.
If she tells me I want to have an abortion, okay, why do you want to do this? And is this going to be a lesson learned or is this just going to become a habit? Is this just going to be like, okay, I found a solution to fix all my fucking oopsies?
Because there are people that have multiple abortions because están yoleando, güey.
Yeah.
Están yoleando, la neta están yoleando.
Yeah, I think
they're not using protection.
You know what? I think after a certain amount of abortions, I think there should be like okay, you can't.
Make it law, write it to the Supreme Court.
Sí,
They listen to you. Yeah,
no, I'm not a citizen. Is that okay?
Yo te la escribo, güey.
That's where I'm coming from because I know that I will help my. You can't have any more.
No, I don't want it. I cannot.
Uh-huh. It's good though. I love carne seca. Okay, so coming from my daughter, if my daughter's friend comes to me and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have an abortion," I'll be like, "Dios que te bendiga."
Porque no es tu hija.
I cannot tell her.
But you're not gonna force your daughter to have a child that she's not ready for, or
No.
you? Okay.
I wouldn't.
Because you know how it'll be like later on, like, oh, pues tú me dijiste and all this shit. Obviously, we will also fucking support.
And you know
my
what?
niece.
My mom being so pro-choice. We got time?
Oh, we got time, baby girl.
My mom being so pro-choice, she was so mad when I told her I was pregnant. She didn't talk to me for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I
Because-
thought about that.
Because she was so angry that I had fucked up. And I know I've said this before, but the first thing she told me, and it will forever be engraved in my head, was, what about all the times we talked?
What times?
And exactly. I was like, we couldn't talk about our period.
Yeah.
We couldn't talk about sex. We couldn't talk about like
Nothing.
our like personal life. Like that was a no. It was
I think you told me about my period.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you did.
And it's just like,
Thank you.
okay. You still using that tampon? No, I'm just kidding.
No, cotton, mom.
Ya que te stupid. So it's just like that was a slap in the face to me because my mom was never the one to guide me.
Yeah. God.
God, Dios. Dios y los pinches overs que me dio. Yeah. Just huevos que cargo.
Jodido pero contento.
Yeah. So that's why like.
But you're very. This is a new era. You know, even though we're in 1973 right now.
Oh yeah.
You are, you know, teaching your daughter like as much as you can from your mistakes or not mistakes. You're like, hey, this is how it is. You're like you're telling her like, mira, aquí está el pinche pedo, así te atoras, así va a estar el pinche desmadre.
Yeah, at least how life turned out to me.
Yeah.
I don't feel like any of my kids were a mistake.
No.
Like,
all of them are pretty cute.
Not necessarily tan cute,
The
pero
little one jala, güey. Esa bien chingona para trabajar.
pero son like útiles en la vida. I don't feel like any of them, and I think my kids at the time that I had them got me through certain stages of my life.
Simon.
And made me the person that I am now. Because I feel like
They each taught you something?
if I didn't have someone to be responsible for and someone to prove that I could be responsible to these little gremlins for,
Gremlins.
I would be like, Yoliando. Be like,
Cantón.
¿Dónde?
Fugash.
Tuviera connects. A los 30 años fui a conocer
¿El mundo?
El bouncer de Cantón 8.
¿Ya lo conoces?
Sí. Saludos. I'm just kidding. You're ugly. Al señor de las flores me lo encontraba en el gym.
¿Neta? Sí, pero sí te
Pero
acordabas.
lo conocí a los 30 años.
¿Pero le saludabas o no? Oiga, ¿cuánto es el florero?
Luis nunca me compraba flores en los bailes.
Están bien caras, güey, en los bailes.
Yeah.
Están bien pinches
I
caras.
can make that
Más
shit.
de la Jul.
I could do that.
El ramo buchón and shit. Shout out to Illinois for being still not
pro-life.
not a red state, even though I'm gonna go to a red state. Wait, Houston.
Andas en Houston.
Ando en Houston. Ay, pinches madres que estamos. So the thing is that, did you know that Illinois is gonna be the only state in the Midwest that's gonna allow
Yeah,
abortions?
I saw the map and we stood out.
Guys, that means the waiting time to get an abortion here, right? Mami,
It's
te van
gonna
a
be
dar-
longer.
It's gonna be longer. Porque toda la plebada se va a venir para acá. I mean, obviously it's gonna be safe at a safe state, I guess. But that's crazy. Like you
Okay,
you have
I
to
know
drive,
I
you
know
have to fly.
I know you want to close this out, but don't you think in these banned states van a haber doctores de mala muerte tratando de hacer su side hustle?
Yeah.
You imagine how many people are gonna
Die?
possibly die from this?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like
No, mami.
Supreme Court, like you guys don't fucking see this? Like what the fuck?
In United States un cochinero.
Un desmadre, güey. ¿Para qué van a celebrar el 4 de julio? ¿Qué celebran?
¿Qué celebran?
Pinches pendejos.
Quemando el dinero.
Quemando los pinches cuates pa' qué.
Just kidding.
So in Illinois, abortion in Illinois is legal. Laws about abortion dated to the early 1800s in Illinois. The first criminal penalties related to abortion were imposed in 1827, and abortion itself became legal in 1867. As hospitals set up barriers in the 1950s, the number of therapeutic abortions declined following the Roe v. So yes, Illinois is a safe state. There's gonna be a shitload of waiting lines. People are gonna be fucking coming from Indiana, which is like fucking 4 hours away. Fucking, it's scary. It's scary times to think that the Supreme Court is doing all these laws, and God forbid they take the birth control away,
No, and you know what? Like,
and then marriage, gay marriage is gonna be taken away.
There's
Like,
so much to this. Okay, someone is telling you that you have to do this for your body, right? Okay, but look at how fucked up the government system is right now. A middle class person cannot get food stamps. Like, imagine it's way fucking extended. It's way more than just abortion being banned. It's like, okay, so these women that are gonna fucking have to have this baby can't even afford this baby, can't even fucking qualify for food stamps, for assistance, el país se va a ir a la mierda.
Ya estamos, güey.
Más.
Pues sí.
And it's not fair. Like housing, the prices of rent is going up.
Inflation, bro.
Inflammation.
Inflammation.
It's going up, and it's just the government les dijo, tomen pendejos, one more, so I could fuck it up more.
Yo no entiendo qué está pasando por sus cabecitas. No sé si son algo que están pensando como que es una buena...
I just feel like at the time that we are right now, it's not to decide. We shouldn't be focused on deciding who has a kid or who doesn't. I think we should be focusing on bettering the country, on fucking sending some fucking type of help.
California, dude. They're sending all checks to people. Vamos para California, para Califas, güey.
Yeah,
Le están dando como 1,000 y algo.
Oh yeah. Well, starting July, what Illinois did was no taxes on groceries and
Yo tengo que ir a la
gas.
Costco.
I had to fill up my tank. Costco.
Damn.
555 North Riverside.
En Clybourne, no.
No, right? You guys are expensive because you're rich. You're in the rich side of town.
Me voy a ir para acá para que vivir contigo.
¿Eh?
Te asustas, güey. Tengo que me ibas a cobrar renta
My
aquí.
body, my choice.
But yeah, guys. So I just feel like shout out to all the women out there having or will be performing an abortion.
Shout out to all the companies that are funding their employees with travel costs and some type of help. Shout out to them because it's like you're looking out for women in this country and fucking humanity.
Yeah, because I don't want to start hearing like, oh, this woman was found dead after performing an clandestino abortion in Georgia. Or you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, dude. Like that's gonna be fucked up. Like fuck you, Supreme Court. Like nomás por tus pinches huevos and shit, right? Neta, that was what it was, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. The country that we're living right now, the time that we're living, is why would you want to have a kid?
Yeah.
As much as I want to be a mom now, like that I'm almost 30, but like, yeah, ¿pa qué, güey? So I can shelter him and be like a fucking world full of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Vale verga, right?
Right.
So shout out to Supreme Court. Can I flick them off? Is that a ban? Would I get banned?
I don't know.
Oh fuck.
Try it.
Let a woman be a woman. If they want to be a mother, that's their choice. Not the men, right?
Not the men.
Because the men are...
But you know what? The men decide to get the woman impregnated. Why isn't there a law being passed to have more vasectomies?
Next episode, vasectomies. We want to call all y'all motherfuckers. Who gonna pick up? My brother.
Yeah, my brother for sure.
I was like, no, don't call me.
Don't call me. I'm not available.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Shout out to all our new subscribers. Hope everyone's having a safe summer. Remember, it's summer in Chicago, so be safe. And I hope you enjoy your 4th of July weekend. Just do your barbecue because honestly, we don't have to celebrate.
No.
Just be with your family. Just get fucked up because you want to be with your family. Other than that, don't celebrate shit. 4 de julio.
Espérense el septiembre para el Día de la Bandera.
Ya, espérense las caritas mejor para septiembre. También en México está igual.
Pero no vivamos allá.
Okay. Shout out to everyone that keeps supporting Chingonas and stay tuned for my dad's little
Small
blog.
clips. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna just do a YouTube little blog of Rancho life.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll look into it.
All right, I
it.
kind of consult with you first.
No, it's cool.
Guys, thank you so much. Until the next episode.
Until the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.